Hey everybody, we are back with another review, and today we're going to be checking out these Mega Construx from Masters of the Universe. Over here we have regular Skeletor, Glow Skeletor, and we have Lord of Discord, which I actually already put together in another video. But here is the He-Man one with the jet sled. As you can see, it's like a little mini diorama. It's got him floating up the top with the jet sled, which, again, this has a fully posable He-Man figure. You can get Sword of Power in this one, which is pretty cool. So there he is right there. Just straight up chilling. There's a Sword of Power down there. And everything packs in here and stores inside the head also. So very cool on that. And you can take this whole thing apart. You have the inside of the skull here, which again, you're actually meant to store the sword in here, like this. So we're gonna check out the other ones. The sword just kind of chills in there so that it doesn't get lost or fall out, you know what I'm saying, like a loose piece. Pop this off, remove this, push that back in there. They're not Legos. So this, again, it doesn't fit in its entirety, so you just take it apart. And then the jet sled will fit nicely in there. You can take He-Man off. There's the jet sled, there's He-Man, and then you can travel with it or pack it up, whatever you want to do. There you go. And that's how it goes back together. Now, we have two more here. Let's do the Trap Jaw one first. Let me see. I'm just gonna rip these like we did the other one. Alright, alright, alright. There's that. Here's the little tab. Some more pieces. There's Trap Jaw. And we'll get this. Pretty sure. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Skeletor. Skeletor's back base. Pretty cool, right? All right, so first things first, let's open up the instructions. We don't always follow instructions on this channel, but we're gonna check out what we got here. I'm gonna fold this in half in the way that I want it to be folded in half. First thing we're gonna start off with is, let's get Trap Jaw going. Let's get everything down there, his jaw, everything. And then we'll spill all the pieces out. All right, nothing left in the bag. All right, we got Trap Jaw's body. Cool. This guy should take this off and put this on. See if I can get that stuck on there. It's like a rubber. It's not really like a hard plastic. It's like just a rubberized piece. So we're gonna slide that on for his arm. Pretty cool so far, right? Next, we have his belt, which is rubberized, but I assume I should be able to slide all this onto his waist here, and then sandwich it all on. I hope. Nice. And I'll snug that up a little bit. Again, it is like a rubberized type of, whoops, got it caught in there. So there we go. There we go, it looks a little better, doesn't it? And then he also gets his arm. Cannon. His bracer. There's his bracer. And then here is his face with the jaw. So there's the jaw. We'll put the jaw on. Pretty dope. Looks like Trap Jaw to me. Pretty cool, right? So we got Trap Jaw. We'll put him over here to the side. Next, looks like we got some pieces. So let's just get all these dumped out. These are usually pretty small builds. Probably take about 5 minutes each, 10 minutes each maybe. All right, we got all the parts and pieces dumped out. Let's make sure nothing's underneath the instructions. All right, so we got a 3x2, 3x1, and a little gripper. So it looks like we got that snapping like that, and that's snapping like that to start. And then it looks like the next one we got is going to be a 3x1, or yeah, 3x1, and it looks like we got 2 of these side overhangers. Side overhangers. We got 2 of those. So side overhangers on either side, and then we got the 3x1 going down the middle to kind of secure everything together. Next, it looks like we have 2 of these sideways ones and 2 of these, where is it at? 2 of these. So it looks like we're going to turn this around this way, and then it looks like this is going to go on this way. And then we'll put these on the back as well. All right, next one. It looks like this thing is getting tarted up. Got all kinds of next screen stuff. So we got one of those, one of the angled pieces, one of these weird pieces I've never seen before. Let's grab one of these and a dome. Where's the dome? There's the dome. All right, so here's this. This apparently goes in the back here, so it's a specialty piece. Dome piece. And then the forward-facing piece, like that. And then it looks like this slides in the middle here, facing with the cannons forward, along with this going on the back. Interesting. Very cool. I didn't actually think there was going to be clearance for that, but look, it fits right underneath in there. Pretty cool. All right, let's button that all down. Looks like we're putting 2 finishing pieces on this rail on the side. And then we got some of these yellow finishing pieces, which are going to get snapped just like that. All right, next thing we're going to do is build the cannons. So we need 2 of these, 2 of the torch-looking ones, 2 of the connector pieces, and 2 of the finishing caps. And that should be getting us closer and closer to building this completely. So we're going to take that flashlight part, stick it in that, then we're going to stick one of these connecting pieces with the finishing cap. It's going to look just like that. All right. And there's a finishing cap. Very cool. All right. So plug those on. Nope, wrong end. Plug those on right there. All right. So it looks like it has us. The next step has got us putting just 1 piece in, and that's going to be this. And that's going to go in the center of these 3 holes down there. Now, next piece we're going to be making, we're going to need a 1x3 to all 3 of these angle pieces and this yellow part as well. So it looks like we're going to be creating some form of maybe feet for this thing or a tripod for it, because there's 3 little angular pieces to give it some kind of structural stability. Whoops, fumbling stuff. All right, so that looks good. And then this is going to go like this. Orientation, and then we're going to connect that. So far, so good, everybody. All right, next piece we need is this H-beam and one of these Q-tips. Looks like the Q-tip slides in here. And then maybe. Oh, it shoots out. Very cool. Very, very cool. So there we go. We'll load it up. And then the H-beam part goes in the back. That's going to be the controls for aiming, for trap jaw. Very cool on that. All right, now let's progress down to the bottom half. So now it looks like it has us putting this aside for now and grabbing the two pieces with the spacescape on it, which are going to be oriented like that. And then we're going to basically half and half this 4x2. Cool. All right, we got Brick City at the bottom. We're going to put the satellite dish in the middle. And then we're going to put the finishing cap over that. Very cool, right? All right. So next thing we're going to be grabbing is this angular part to finish that bottom piece off. And then we're going to put that aside. Now we're going to grab this piece. And it looks like we're going to use these right here, but we're going to assemble. One side's going to have this grate. And then one side's going to have this guy. These little bars. So it's kind of going to look like that. And then I'm going to put that one in there. And then we'll snap that down. And we got it in the hole. Very cool, right? Got it in the hole. Now we're going to do that again to this one. Same thing. And then we'll slide this one in the hole. It looks like they might have given us an extra piece for the little missile launcher if we happen to lose something. All right, so we got that right now comprised. Let's grab the last major components here. And then we'll stick these through, these pins. All right, now this is all gonna attach with this. Just like that. How cool is that, right? Pretty dope, right? Now it shows that this yellow one goes here. Let's flip this over now. Here's the base. Shows that this hooks on with 2, which then side saddles the Skeletor rig. Very cool. And then it looks like inside here is where you actually will hide this little base, this little command base. And then it looks like off to the side here we have the actual offshoot. We'll put it kind of close. Whoops, I just shot it at myself. All right, we'll get the other one here. I lost that one right now. That one is in a comic short box at the moment. So we got that, and then it looks like these are interchangeable parts for Trapjaw as well. You could put the phaser beam on. You could put the fly swatter on. You could put the actual claw he's known for. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool, right? I mean, definitely a cool little outpost, if you would. So definitely cool. I'm actually gonna see if I can. Will these stick in here? Oh, they do. Nice. I'm gonna stick his little accessories here for now, so we don't lose any of his parts. We'll put this back here, and we'll stick him right on there, just hanging out. Like I said, control center, and then you have right there that. So let's check out the last one that we got here. We'll put this off to the side for now. All right, we'll move those up there. Let's grab this last one, the glow in the dark one. This one has the Fisto. Take all this stuff out. I don't know what the point of that is. I don't know why they have to put a stirrup in here with plastic. It's kind of weird. You have to like literally destroy it to get it out. Put all that up there, and then once again we have one of these. Yeah, I didn't want to do all these in that other video just because, like, I think it would have been, this should probably be its dedicated thing. If people want to check this out, they can check it out. A little mini build, if you would. All right, here is the glow, which boy does it glow. Boy does it glow. top, bottom, side, front, it all glows. That off to the side for now. Very cool. All right. Yo, this one has a winch on it. Pretty cool. All right, that's the back. I'm going to fold this right here along this line. And then let's get all this put together. Looks like we're going to do Fisto first. All right, so this straddled over the chest. Very cool. Looks like the loincloth and belt, we have been through this routine before. It kind of goes on this peg, and then this sandwiches in with the body. So you can get maximum articulation. Fisto! Here's his sword. And we're going to put his head on. Very, very cool. Fisto. His hand turned around. Cool. All right. Now, let's get... Oh, looks like that's actually... Oh, you build some weaponry for him. Okay. And there's a little station you put on top. Okay, cool. All right. All right, let's start off by opening up these bags. Just like we did the last one. This one has quite the tiny pieces here. Oops, I don't want these all falling everywhere. This one has a lot of tiny pieces. Here's the winch. Specialty piece. We'll put that over there to the side. And then here's the rest of Fisto's parts. All right, where are we at here? With the first instructions, it looks like we're gonna need some of these gray ones. We'll need one gray one, one yellow one. We'll need a peg. We'll need an angular one. Where is that angular one at? Here it is, the angular one. We're gonna need one of these double bars, and it looks like we're gonna need the winch straight out the gate. All right, so we got the double bars. We'll put this offset to the side, and then we'll put this straight down on it. And then we're going to toss this up to the top, and then this is going to sit, looks like nipple down. Very cool. And then the winch is going to get slid right on that. So far, that's what we got. Then it looks like the next thing we're going to need is two of these gripper pieces. One of these middle poke jab pokers, the double grip, and then the windscreen. So we got these two down, it looks like. We're going to put these two down like that. Just like that. And then it looks like we're going to do this on this. Now this is going to end up grabbing the side with the winch. There we go. Right? It's a bit snug. It's a bit snug. And I don't really know how this... Yeah, I'm not really sure. It's a bit snug. And we did do it right. We put that piece down first, then that over that, and that on that. But yeah, it's a bit snug. It actually doesn't really... I can't actually turn it that way without forcing this other part up. But we're gonna leave it because that's what the instructions said. And we're gonna move on to the next step, which is gonna be hooking this part up. So, and then I guess apparently you hook up this to this. That's what they want you to do. So you got this right now, but as you can see, this part's lifted up in the corner there, which isn't normal, but maybe it is normal. I don't know. These are Construx and not Legos, so it looks like we need one of these, one of these brick pieces, these canisters, a yellow doobie, a connecting piece, and one of these gray little bricks. We're going to take this, stick this apparently nipple out on this one, and then we'll take this finishing piece right here, and it looks like it's going to be flat part back, just like that. And then we're going to do canister, connecting piece, and then that little gray square right there, or circle. There we go. And it looks like that sticks to his chest, and it does it like that. Looks like it does it like that. So, and then it looks like the back part right here is going to be snapped on back here. Right? Is it the only two? Do I only snap this on two? Maybe it's just two, because three didn't give him head clearance, or putting it all the way down didn't give me head clearance. Although it tells you right here specifically you have to put this down. I just don't have the head clearance. Let's do it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like, it pushes it up, unless that's how it's supposed to be, where it's like tipped up like that. That's kind of weird, I think, personally, but fine, we'll leave it like that, because it does say that's how it's intended to be. So like with this little hitch right here, like, you really can't, it's kind of annoying, because like you really can't, you got like no clearance to like move anything around over here. That's why I do kind of like Legos better, but looks like Lego, yeah, see, I want to like turn this up, but I don't have the clearance with this stupid thing. So we're just going to leave it and move on to the next step. Because like I said, I don't like how it kind of angles up like that. I think that's probably how it's supposed to be, but I don't know. You can't even touch this windscreen without the windscreen just snapping off completely. All right, next thing we're doing is we're making his shoes. So we're gonna need this grabber piece, this one, and the two gray squares. And we're almost done with him, actually. We just have a few other accessories to make. Just like that. And put that gray square right there. And it looks like he just stands on those. Or I should say snaps into those. Right there. As you can see. So there we go. All right, we're just gonna put him over there. Next, it has us getting his base and setting that up. Next, it has us moving on to the Skeletor Skull, which is gonna have us grab this one blue piece, this one blue piece, and this one. And it looks like it's gonna go in the front. We'll do that one. Then it looks like in the back, we're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do this one on top of it. Next, it's gonna be one of these sideward little dog doohickeys, and then we're gonna do two of the blue crystals. Put one that way, and it looks like one that way. Get that to snap on. There we go. Next, we have the cone of silence. You can get it to snap on there. There we go. Snapped on. And then we're going to put one of these discs on top of that, it looks like. And then on top of that, it looks like it's going to be two of these inside to snap them together. Just like, oops, wrong one, this one. Just like that. And then that is going to snap into this array to look just like that. All right, now let's flip this over. So now that we have the array, the man, the base done, we're going to move on to building his weapon rack. So we got 2 of these, 2 of these, 1 of those, and 2 of these, 4 of these, and the rest should build some weapons for us. All right, so we're going to take these 2 3x, and we're going to connect those with 1 2x1. And then these apparently go off of the holes next to the 2x, just like that. Same thing on this side. Just gonna push it in until I feel it on my finger. And then it looks like these go in here to make the base and give it that master's look. And then it looks like every other empty hole is occupied with a gripper. And there we go. And 1 more. And then it looks like it's going to have us put it on this base right here in the corner. Did we go too far down in there? Yes, we did. Oop. There we go. Alright, so we got that on there for now. Alright, next we're going to build the drill. The drill. So, his sword looks like the sword goes on there. Take the sword off his hand. Sword goes on here. Put the sword on. Alright, next is the drill. We need this piece, this piece, this piece, this piece, this other piece, this copper piece, and then am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. I'm missing a point? Missing whatever that is, the drill point, unless that's somewhere else. Yeah, well, we're missing the drill point, which is nowhere to be found. So weird. We just opened this directly here, so it looks like they didn't give us that piece for step 14. All right, interesting. Interesting, very interesting. This piece, then this piece, right? And there is sliding it all the way down, and then just like that. And then I would normally put that tip in there, but that's not going to work today because it's not here. So we have the drill piece done. Now I'm going to make the other part to see if it actually, I mean, unless that's the drill piece, I don't really know. I assumed it wasn't because it's not pointy like it is in the picture, but it is the only other piece that we have. So we'll put the battle axe right there, which is pretty cool. I'm going to put this point up. It's just not point down. Then we're going to attach the drill. So like I said, we'll hang on to that in a second. Let's see what we ended up getting here with the mace. The mace is a very simple tool because that just has that. So I am left to assume that this is the end tip for the drill. I'm left to assume that is the end tip for the drill and is not pointy like it is described in the photo. So here is the drill, the weapon rack, and again this little piece right here. I think we're going to turn the page again. Do I have it set up with that? Did we skip that step? Oh, it has it right there. So we did skip that one step where this brick gets just pressed into there. This is an extra piece. Not too sure where that's supposed to go. Like I said, it's a little extra piece, but this is supposed to be hopped off the side here, and here's our boy with the weird generic Ripley type of outfit, if you would. But here he is, Fisto. There he is with his little weapon rack. Pretty dope, right? And it came with the glow Skeletor head. So this is a pretty damn long video, 30 minutes, but we did 3 of these. Well, we did 2 of them, but I showed you the 3rd one, so good thing we didn't do all 3 of these. Whew, would have been a long video, that's for sure. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about this Construx Masters of the Universe set. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Want more content like this, subscribe for more, because I do reviews every single day. So look out for that, and have a great rest of your day.